Good morning, good Monday morning from Taoyuan, and I may have butchered that, Taiwan. Sorry about that. But we are here, we have arrived in Taiwan, so we are in the heart of Taoyuan. No idea where we are really. Well, we're close to my brother-in-law's place. We got things going on. We're dropping off our cousins at a summer camp. That's one of the reasons we're here. My wife and daughter are with them right now. And in the meantime, me and my youngest Trey are just out here walking around. So the flight was about 15 and a half hours long, a little bit shorter than I thought it would be. It wasn't that bad at all, actually. So we flew on Eva Air. They were really good. I really like that airline, nonstop from Houston, so that's always a plus. But we made it here this morning, and I am dragging right now, I'll tell you. So the flight itself was pretty non-eventful, I guess, which is, I guess, a good thing when you're flying, right? I was in the center section of the plane, seats 3, 3, and 3. It was okay. I was on the aisle. There was a man and I would guess his daughter next to me. And when it got really late, she was laying down and was kind of kicking me as she was sleeping. So that wasn't a good situation. Then come to find out, there was a seat on the very back row, or two seats, unaccompanied. And I was able to get back there and have a row to myself. So that was good. So in the meantime, trying to, the jet lag, I tell you what guys, is no joke. It is hitting me hard. I didn't sleep that much on the plane. So like I said, Trey and I are out here walking out and about. So we're just gonna walk around, hang out, see the city. It's a very, very hot day, which I've been warned, but you know what? It's exactly like Houston, Texas, where I'm from. I mean, this weather is exactly like it. Hot, humid. They've had rain off and on. I think we're gonna get rain tomorrow, is what they said. So, hey, not a big deal. I'm so happy to be here. It's been, I think I last came here in about 2019 or 2018. I can't remember exactly when it was. But yeah, it's been a long time. Trey was just a little kid back then, could barely handle the walking around like this, but now he's got it going good. No problems at all. I wanted to mention, I got a pretty good response on my last video. I mean, that was just something I threw together at the airport. I wanted to let people know that I was on my way to Taiwan. I put the Chinese characters on there for captions, and I don't know what hit about it, but that video itself did better than the previous two videos combined, so that was a pretty good feeling. So while we're here and while I'm making videos, I'm going to continue putting the Chinese characters on there. I'm not going to overwhelm anybody with them, but they are there for those people that need them, so pretty good. And like I mentioned last night, that was an idea from Bob of Bob's Utopia and Bob's Walkie Talkie. He's the Canadian that spends 4 to 6 months here every year in Kaohsiung, south of here. But he was the one that gave me the idea about the Chinese characters. So we'll continue doing that. It wasn't that hard. It wasn't as hard as I thought it'd be. I think they call this Bell Tower. In case you're wondering, we're at the Chaoyang Forest Park, I believe they call it. And I believe they call it that because I just read it on a sign. So it's a pretty nice area here. Kind of nice and quiet in the middle of a lot of hustle and bustle. So I'm going to be in Taiwan until July 4th, somewhere around there. It's going to be the longest time I've ever spent here. I think I've been here maybe a week and a half before, but I'm really looking forward to this trip because it's not going to be so hectic. Have time to walk around and just see stuff like I'm doing today. So we've seen about all we can see here. It's a pretty small park, but nice to see the greenery. I saw a temple down the road straight ahead, and we're going to try to navigate our way there best as we can. Okay, so here's one of the temples we just came across. Really nice, really ornate. You see these all over Taiwan, and this is just one of many. Well, everyone, I think that's going to wrap it up for day one. I am exhausted. I want to get out and walk around, show you guys around as promised. like I said, I don't know where I'm going. Try my best not to get killed, as my son just warned me about an oncoming scooter. But that's going to wrap it up for today. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, and stick around because we're going to get into some more stuff as we go see the sights and try to give you a feel of Taiwan in the middle of summer. All right? Thanks so much for watching.